What is up, you guys? Welcome to your 28th tutorial of programming in C. And in this tutorial, as promised, I'll be talking about two-dimensional arrays. Now, to declare a two-dimensional array, we just go ahead and type two square brackets in front of a variable name, and our two-dimensional array is ready to use. So we just type the number of variables we require to use in an array. Now, for example, if I put 2 and 2 here, it means 2 into 2, 4. 4 variables will be ready for us to use. Now, these 4 variables will be A00, A01, A10, and A11. Okay, now you are probably thinking that why do we even want these two-dimensional arrays? We can just, if we wanted 4 variables, we can just declare it by putting one square bracket and a 4 inside this bracket. But guys, we actually need two-dimensional arrays when it comes to multiple referencing. Okay, now if we want to give a variable multiple references, then we use two-dimensional arrays. The best example I can give you is of the matrix. Now, the position of any element inside a matrix can be determined by knowing the number of row and column in which the element is. So that's where we can use two-dimensional arrays. This can be number of row and this can be number of column, and we can easily make the value of that variable go in that particular position. So that's how a matrix can be made. So to demonstrate this more, I'll be making a program which will take inputs from the user and we will display it in the matrix form. Okay, so for this, let's just make a two-dimensional array with 10 and 10, because we don't really know how much user is going to input. So let's make it 10 and 10. Okay, and let's print out a statement saying enter the number of rows and columns, and let's put it on a new line. Okay, and we use the function scanf %d's, I'm sorry, d, and do not forget the ampersand, and we are going to store this number of rows and columns in m and n. And please don't forget to declare these variables, because if we don't declare, we can't use them. Okay, so our number of rows and columns are ready. So let's just take the input from the user, and for this I'll be using nested for loop. First of all, let's just declare I and j here so that we can use these variables in our loop. Okay, so I is equal to 0 because I will start running from 0, and because we are working with arrays, we need these zeros less than m because it's a row. Okay, you will understand this program when I complete typing it. I'm sorry. Okay, for, oh my god. And j this time will be 0, j less than n this time, and j plus plus. There you go. So our loop is pretty much ready, and we are ready to take inputs from the user. So let's print out a statement saying enter the element, and we put a colon, and let's just give a space this time, not a new line. So let's come out and write our awesome function, and let's spell it right. Okay, and %d, and here we will take the input as a, and in these brackets we write I and j. Okay, so now what this will do is that, okay, it will start running from 0, so I will be 0, and j will run how much ever times the user has inputted the column number. So if we enter 2 and 2 here, so it will start running from 0, and this will be 0 2, so 0 0 0 1 1 0, and then 1 1 again, and this will complete the 2 loops right here. So this is how we take the input for a matrix. Now let's just go ahead and display it. Now for displaying it, first of all, let's get some space. Okay, that much will be it, and let me just position this. Okay, so let's type our loops to display the matrix. Now these loops will be same as the above loops. So let me just go ahead and type it, okay? I plus plus and come down and okay, j is equals to 0 and j will be less than n this time and j plus plus. Okay, so our loop is ready and let's print out the elements. Okay, and here we will print out a, and of course here it's going to be I and j. Now let's just put a tab in here so that we can see more clearly. Now what we want to do is when it finishes typing one row, we actually want to bring our compiler to the next line. So let's go ahead and type a new line. What the hell happened? New line in here. Okay, we come out of this row loop and we print out a new line here, backslash n. So our program is pretty much ready. Let's run and I'll show you how it works. Okay, enter the number of rows and columns. I'll be printing a 3 by 3 matrix, so 3 by 3, and enter the elements. Let's just put simple numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and there you go. It prints out the matrix in this beautiful format 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and it just looks beautiful. So that's how you work with two-dimensional arrays. That's all I wanted to teach you guys this time. So thanks for watching and we meet in the next video.